Okay, for this activity, you will need your bears. I have little apples, but you will need all 5 of your bears. There once was a squirrel, and he ran up a tree, and he put all of his nuts in the tree. Then he ran down, but he couldn't remember how many he had put in the tree. So when he went back, he wanted to put them in a 5 frame. Now, a 5 frame is half of a 10 frame. It's the top part of the 10 frame, because there's 5 on top and then 5 on the bottom to make a 10 frame. This is just the top part. So he started to match them up. He moved them over to the 10 frame, or the 5 frame, sorry, one at a time. So looking over here, to make it easier to show you, I drew them on my tree. So on your tree, you have your bears. I drew them so that you could see them without rolling around. So, and then we have this part right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 covered in. And down here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colored in. Now, I want to know which one of these is correct. So what you're going to do is you're going to compare them with your bears. So you have your bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to move your bears over to each open spot and see which one matches. Does the top one match? No, because there's actually an open one right here that's not filled in. And all of my bears fill up the bottom. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I actually did that on this one so that we could see that better. So 1 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So you're going to circle which one shows the 5 frame. On the next page, you're going to do the same thing. We're going to color the boxes as we count. So this first part is showing us how to do the problem. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. If you were to take them off and put them in a row, it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he colors them in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do the same thing down here. So here's 1. So I'm going to use this one and color in this box. So this box represents this circle, or berry. This one is going to represent this one. So this matches with that. This one matches with that. So then I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to color in this box to represent that one. And then over here, the next one will go here. I don't have 5 this time, so I'm not going to fill in that last one. Okay, then over here, number 2, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, so I know by using my brain, and I bet you do too, that I have 5 here. And if I have a 5 frame, then I'm going to fill up my whole 5 frame. But just to make sure, for this activity, we're going to put them one at a time. So there's the first one, second one, third one, number 4, and then number 5. Very nice. Yep, our prediction was correct. Okay, now the next page, we're going to be doing that on your own. It says, have students color a box as they count each piece of fruit to show how many. So right now I want you to try to do these 4 problems. Okay, if you're not done yet, please pause the video. Okay, so looking at the first one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So over here I filled in 1, 2, 3, 4, one for each one. So I have 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. I don't have a fifth one, so I did not fill 5 in. Notice how I went in order. I didn't skip around. There aren't any open spaces until I get to the end. That helps us remember and count accurately. Okay, number 4. I have again 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, that last one's not filled in because we didn't have 5. Okay, number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I filled in every single one this time because we had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember, the top of the 10 frame is 5. And the bottom of the 10 frame is 5. 5 plus 5 equals 10. So I know that I'm filling in the whole thing. Okay, then we're going to look at the bananas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's that 4 again. So that last one is not going to be filled in. 1, 2, 3, 4. We stop right there because we don't have any more. Okay, the next sheet, we are going to be practicing counting those dots. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 dots. And if you notice, they put the 4 dots in the rectangle. Does everybody see that? So they got their 4 dots from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where they got that. Now you're going to do the same thing. You're going to put the counters in a row. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and then there's the 4th one. So I just move these over here by drawing them. I want you to try the other 2. Okay, if you're not done, please pause. Okay, so right here we have our 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I'm not drawing it exactly like it's here. I'm putting them in a straight line so they're easier to count. The same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When they're in a straight row, I can point to them and it's easier to keep track of instead of when they're all over the place. Okay, when you're done with that, you can put the total on the side if you would like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I want you to try that on your own.